I think Tommy can make the presentation with basically what we want. You don't have to vote. It doesn't have to go out to bid, but I'd like to see where you stand. I mean, I personally think, you know,
Well, first,
I don't want to say what I personally think. I'm not going to say that because I don't want to make.
well, Lee, I'm with you. This board created this mess. This board should fix the mess and not leave it to whoever comes up here and sits in these seats.
What Lee's looking for is a commitment.
I'm looking for commitment.
He wants this board to say that they're gonna fix these roads and they're gonna fix them right. We have two options. To fix it and guarantee them what they were promised from the beginning, which was the ones you have the pictures of that y'all got from Taylor County. They either want that or they want them to fix the way that I asked the engineer to bid it out. Sweep it, leveling course, hot mix asphalt. That's their two options. And they want the board to commit to do that one way or the other. That's what we're gonna do. Fix it and fix it right for 15, 20 years longevity, whatever we can get out of it. Cause they're helping foot the bill.
Did the guy from the county tell you what that cost?
No, he didn't. We would have to bid it out to see.
So Commissioner Langford, I spoke to someone that used to be a road supervisor. He said that that the chip and seal was better than the milling.
I believe that.
Then the milling, what we got on there, yeah.
Yeah, that chip and seal, but you're saying you want to go back to the milling?
According to this gentleman, he was nice enough to come out to our
But you're either wanting us to do it with what Tommy is or go back and just do the millings. But everybody I've talked to said that the chip and seal would be better than the milling.
Yeah, we don't want to do milling.
Right,
But we
okay,
don't want to do
I thought
chip
you
and
said you
seal
wanted,
either.
okay.
What I was saying is if you would have gave them the road that they sold this on, that they got pictures of, if you would have gave them that road, they wouldn't even be here today. Am I right, Jim?
That is correct.
They didn't get that road.
And regarding the chip and seal and millings, the millings that have been used and that I think are still available to use have already been pre-ground. They're sitting up at the north waste transfer station. And that indeed has been part of the problem, is the fact that they were all ground in advance. We have been told this by two different sources. They were ground in advance, left sitting there for a week, 2 weeks, a month before they were actually applied, put down as pavement, and they lose their cohesiveness over that period of time. They should have been ground and used within a very short period of time so that they would bond, they would stick together. But without that happening, without any emulsion being used to bond it, without heat being used to apply it, we set ourselves up for failure. So those millings will not do the job.
So we want to get like specifications on the way the Swanee County recommended, and then on what's the other choice? The chip and seal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That way we can compare prices, but I'm like Jim, I don't know.
But we
that
gotta
chip and
fix
seal
the
would
bank.
be even in the picture.
If we have to wait for another meeting to get that, and the engineer says, oh, I can't make it, like today, he promised Tommy to be ready, he's not ready. I mean,
Yeah.
tell me why it's delayed meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting. I know the government works slow, but we're not talking a couple of meetings. We're talking months. Can anybody explain that to me? Honestly.
So you want a motion from this board today to go out for a price on virgin asphalt?
Not to put out a bid yet,
Yeah.
but I want a commitment. I want the board to commit that they're gonna do it right, and they're gonna listen to what we have to say. Jim will make a presentation. Tommy can talk to it. He was there. I've talked to another asphalt guy. I give Tommy the card, and he said the same thing. So, and he said he was ready to bid on it.
Well, let's make a motion for this board to make a commitment today that the roads in Spring Ridge are our problem and we will fix it.
Right.
Is that what you want?
And that we have
And get a bid package.
the bid package next meeting.
Yep.
Or the two bid packages, whatever, and vote on it. Because the longer you wait, the summer's gone, you gotta put it out for advertisement, you gotta put it out for bid. We'll be into, the cold weather again.
I'll second your motion.
And
All
that's
right, we got a
ridiculous.
motion, that the board's gonna take a commitment, and at our next meeting, we are going to vote on,
We maybe come here and have it something, some figures.
We gotta look at, yeah, to see which way to
But-
do it.
but what the board will make a commitment to fix your roads
And fix it right.
and fix it right. We've got a motion, we got a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right,
I'm committed to day one. These roads have gotta be.
You'll have it at the next meeting?
we're hoping to have it at the next meeting.
Okay,
I'm not getting it, so I can't say I will have it at the next meeting, but
We'll
we're
get-
gonna do our best to have it at the next
We'll
meeting.
get with John tomorrow and tell him exactly what we're looking for and tell him we'd
can
like
I
to have.
ask one more question? You had asked the engineer for 2 bids. What happened to one, why did we only get 1 bid?
Well, it may be in there. I may be overlooking it. Bobby said he saw
I
it.
looked at it, I didn't see it,
There's an alternate sheet that's asking for the price, so it's gotta be.
so we didn't get that.
Yeah, we got it. We just didn't read it right.
I looked it over 4 or 5 times.
We'll look at it again. I'll talk to the engineer tomorrow and I'll get back with y'all tomorrow.
There's a price sheet.
Now, he did hurt his neck and that's one reason he's not here tonight. So, he told me he hurt his neck and he wouldn't be here tonight, but he said he could have a representative if I wanted him. I didn't think it was necessary. So I will get with John tomorrow, get with Bobby. We'll get it back to him, tell him this is what we want, make sure he separates it out, do 2 bids, whatever. My other question is there any need to bid it out for chip and seal? We're not gonna go that route.
We, well, if Jim still ain't no load
I'd
up.
change the
need to
bid, I would just change the bid, I'd simplify it, I'd just bring it way down, and I would just put in there, sweep the roads, leveling course, cap it. And
We can do that.
to the proper terms.
But what about filling up those holes? They have
That's
to
what
fill up.
the
Okay,
Leveling
no.
course will do that. That leveling course will fix that. And I talked to him, we talked to him extensively. What would it do and how would you fix this road? And he detailed out exactly what he would do. These bad spots, he said the leveling course will make it level, look like glass. You come in there and cap it, put a sealer on it and you're done.
So
But tell him to get you something so we can put it out to bid.
Well, now John is also their engineer up there. So John works with the supervisor department of, road department in Gene, so they know each other and they work together with each other. And I asked him to go talk to Gene, the guy's name is Gene. I asked him to go talk to Gene and make a recommendation and let's put all this together and get it fixed. I'm like, Lee, I'm tired of talking about it.
we're in the middle of July.
This whole board, we want it fixed. We want to put
Well, he just made a suggestion, can we?
You just tell him we want it bid out the way that
No,
Gene
but-
recommended, we'll do
Did I
it.
understand you to say, Bobby, that you could change it right now?
Not right now, we can change it tomorrow.
Oh, that's what I mean,
Yes,
you
sir.
could change it before talking or waiting next week or 2 weeks. We could change it now, tomorrow or
Well, we can get with the engineer tomorrow to make the changes.
okay.
And, but it usually, as much work as he's already got done in there, he's probably looking at about 2 days to just get it turned around. And not weeks. He's got the base to, I mean.
Yeah, he just has to
He
change the
just
word a
gotta-
little bit. I mean, it would take nothing to fix it.
Okay. I heard something today,
We're
I'm
gonna
done,
fix it.
I'm done, Bill, don't give me those evil eyes.
We're not trying to give you evil eyes.
But I heard today when you were out there this weekend campaigning that your husband wanted to know how come we had so many speed bumps.
Yes, that was at nighttime. I told him there weren't speed bumps.
Yeah.
I'm just worried, I'm worried about the base if we don't do something, soon. I'm really worried about the base.